First, my opening statement. Establishment Republicans, beware. If you think you can keep doing what you've been doing, which, by the way, is nothing, and keep your seats, keep drinking or smoking whatever your favorite lobbyist is procuring for you, and your insignificant, irrelevant, inconsequential, not worth a rap vote. This week, non-establishment candidate Judge Roy Moore won the U.S. Alabama Republican senatorial primary runoff in spite of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's PAC giving Moore's establishment opponent, sitting United States Senator Luther Strange, $9 million. Now think about it. Roy Moore, with virtually no money, wins, even though the president, at Mitch McConnell's request, supports the sitting senator. Now that move makes sense given he needs Big Luther, who's sitting till December, for his health care and tax reform vote. So why did Moore win? Why? Because the base decided that Moore has Donald Trump's back and Luther has McConnell's back. Because Moore is more like Trump. This was an anti-McConnell referendum. Moore is a horseback riding cowboy who knows how to handle a weapon, a constitutional Christian conservative who twice chose to lose his job rather than compromise his principles, the kind of man who simply cannot be bought. And for decades, the establishment has been giving it to the American people. Last week, Alabama Republicans gave a big one back to the establishment, and it portends yet another upcoming insurrection, not only in the next race between Judge Moore and his Democratic challenger this December, but in the 2018 midterm elections. Strap in, folks. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Now, Mitch, we gave you establishment bozos, the House and the Senate, along with the Oval, and you're still unable to repeal Obamacare, even the skinny repeal. Some of you double-talking deceivers voted for repeal, knowing full well that while Obama was president, the bill would go nowhere. Some actually campaigned on it, and as soon as we had a president willing to sign the repeal, you don't vote for it. You lying, thieving slugs. Slugs. And you take a salary and a pension for this? And now tax reform. What makes me think it's not going to happen? You think we didn't like Barack Obama? All of you are so entrenched, you'll do anything for your own short-term political survival. The old one hand washes the other, irrespective of party, irrespective of fundamental beliefs. We are so sick and tired of all of you, especially those of you who come into Congress of modest means and then leave multimillionaires. And you Senate slugs sit there with 200 bills passed by the House, 200, and you haven't passed one. What the hell do you do all day? There is no way that you Senate Republicans can agree on even one of those 200 bills. You're either too busy drinking or smoking, or you hate our outsider president, the one that we brought in to drain your swamp so much that you're willing to let the Democrats win in 2018. But I got news for you. The American people, like those in Alabama, are ready for you. And it's not about money. It didn't take money for Judge Roy Moore to win. It was all about the new populist movement in America. So bring it on, Mitch. Bring on 2018. And Dean Heller of Nevada, Jeff Flake of Arizona, we are gunning for your seats. And this spring, you're going to see a slate of insurgent primary candidates before the congressional general election cut through the establishment McConnell candidates like a sieve through grass. And it won't be about money. It will be about people like those in my audience. And I'll put my audience up against your cash any day of the week. So, Mitch, unless you can ride like Roy and shoot like a cowboy, you and your establishment lazy, blood-sucking, money-hungry croners who do nothing for the hard-working, forgotten men and women of America are in for the ride of your lives. Be careful you don't get thrown. And that's my open. Tell me what you think on my Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram, #Judge Jeanine.